Okay, hi. So you just entered medical college and let's make sure you actually survive it. Hi, I am Shambhavi Pandey, a third year medical student, and I have survived my freshers with difficulties, but we did. So I actually really wanted somebody to sit me down and tell me कि scene क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पे, because after NEET giving objective exams, option A Jai Mata Di, you cannot do Jai Mata Di here. You have to write something and make diagrams and actually be conceptually really clear to present your answers in the exam. So I have divided this whole scenario into 3 parts. Basically, it is academic, social, and personal. Each aspect is equally important and you need to balance everything. You have to grow in every aspect of your life. You cannot hold back some aspect of your life just to grow academically or socially. You cannot hold back that personal growth that you are onto in college. So first of all, we will talk about academic growth. So in any professional college, they are not going to spoon feed you. They are not going to teach you everything in detail. They will just summarize the topic and tell you what is important and what is not important, and expect you to go back and read in detail and produce answers in the exam. So this is exactly what you need to do. You have to come back to college, you have to come back to hostel and actually study. I am not saying that I used to study every day, with consistency. They will make you give many formative assessments. They will test you on regular basis, and that is how you will prepare. So the first thing you should do is not miss any formative assessment. You should give all of it. मैं कुछ दूध की धुली नहीं हूँ. I have also missed. You can also miss 1 or 2 if you have genuine reasons. I also did not have genuine reasons at times, but make sure that you give most of them, because that is the only way you will learn how to answer and how to actually study what works for you and what does not work for you. रही बात बुक्स की, I will always suggest to read books, because no matter how much videos I watch, no matter how much notes I read online or anywhere, I will always need to read books to be 100% confirmed that हाँ मैंने ये topic पढ़ लिया है. So you also need to read books because they will actually clear your concepts. You need to read books, watch videos, make notes. रही बात videos की, so in anatomy, I took subscription of MedEd, physics wala. It's really cheap. It's like 5,000 for a year and it's really great. And in biochem because I took MedEd, उसमें जाम्बुलकर सर के videos भी होते थे, and I got जाम्बुलकर sir's notes print and used to study biochem from that video plus Satyanarayan. Satyanarayan is a really nice book. Vasudevan is actually very nice. It's better than Satyanarayan, but honestly it is not that much readable and not that much convenient for you as a fresher. If you really are a bookworm and if you really want to read and clear your concept as the crystal clear, then you actually should get Vasudevan. Other than that, Satyanarayan worked really well for me. Jambulkar sir is a god and he saved our biochem each and every time. Physio mein, I read Guyton. I also read some other book that I don't remember, most probably GK Pal it was. But the most helpful resource for physiology was Ninja Nerd. Ninja Nerd plus Guyton plus make notes and you are done with physiology. What I used to do is, I used to make notes on A4 sheet paper and stick it then and there on the book, so that exam wale din I only have to pick up one resource, open it and read. So book mein the details are also given, the diagrams are also given nicely, and your notes are also there so that you can read it quickly and move forward. रही बात notes की and answer writing की. So answer writing is everything in first year that you need to learn. Answer writing बहुत difficult होगी for you guys to learn, because हम अभी objective exam से subjective exams में आए हैं, and it really gets difficult to write such lengthy answers. So practice writing answers, and how to write answers में what we can do is basically divide the answers, such as मान लो 5 marks का कोई question है, so introduction देना ही देना है. Even if they don't ask you definitions, write definitions. Even if they don't ask you to draw diagrams. If it is a question of 5 marks, draw minimum of 4 diagrams. If you do not have anything to draw a paracetamol if you want to, draw one microorganism if you want to, draw a test tube in biochem, but draw something. Make flowcharts, draw something, and make sure your presentation is really nice and neat and clean, so that the examiner also gets that you are clear in your concepts. And you should always underline the keywords, because any examiner is not going to read each and every line. They're only going to see your keywords, and then you get marks based on your keywords and on your diagrams. So that is what is important for diagrams. Also, in anatomy, we got Kazi printed. It's a really nice book for anatomy answers. It has questions and answers written in in a form that you can reproduce in the exam. So you can also get that printed. I read Vishram Singh. It is really nice book, and I can vouch for it any day. So yeah, notes की बात हो गई, resources की बात हो गई, books की बात हो गई, answer writing की बात हो गई. Now comes to lecture. Lecture में most of the time you won't feel like attending the lecture, you won't feel like paying attention, and it happens. It happened to me, it will happen to you, and it will happen to coming generations. It is inevitable. But all you need to see is what they were teaching and how much emphasis they were putting on some topic. बिकॉज अगर एक टीचर ने कोई टॉपिक पढ़ाया है एंड वो एक स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक इज हिज और हर फेवरेट, दे आर डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू गिव इट इन एग्जाम्स, दे आर डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू ask you in viva. So you need to pay attention if they are emphasizing on that topic or not. मैंने फर्स्ट ईयर में ये सब नहीं किया था, but I understood it very late, and now I am trying that I pay somewhat attention in class so that I know what all is important. Now the lecture part is done. Now comes dissection and practicals. So dissection is really important for you to actually visualize the whole human body. It will be really interesting. You guys will fight कि आज मुझे dissect करना है, आज मुझे ये करना है, आज मुझे वो करना है. But dissect करना is not important. What important is that you actually know about that organ. You know the anatomical position of it, the blood supplies of it, and everything related to which whatever your teachers tell you. So dissection. Then practicals. Practicals में biochem, physiology and histo, they are really important. Pay attention to them while doing experiments in biochem, while doing any physiological examination that they will teach you, because physiological examination is what we do now in our clinical postings, and if we don't know anything in that, we are getting scolded and we get humiliated because of that. So physiology का every examination to do it thoroughly, कि कोई नींद में भी तुमको उठा के वो examination पूछ ले. So you should know how to examine a patient and how to talk with them, actually take consent from them. So it is really important. Now comes the social part. Your social life will blast in first year. You will make so many friends. You will have like bestest friends. Will be like, oh my god, these are my kind of people. This is the tribe I was looking for. Tribe vibe ye wo. Do not make friends. I am not saying that do not make any friends. All I am saying is you should make acquaintances and not friends. I made this huge mistake of being a part of a really large group that eventually converted into a cult, and I had to suffer so much because of that. I had to suffer mentally so much because it just happens to you. You will feel that these are your people. These are the people you can die for. These are the people that will die for you. But somehow you can die for those people. They won't die for you. So make acquaintances. And what I have realized after 3.5 years in this place at this college is that your friends, maybe sometimes they won't support you, but your acquaintances and strangers supporting you is more probable than any of your friends supporting you. I started content creation like this year only, and more than my friends have supported me. People from my class with whom I don't even talk to, we don't have conversations that often or actually sit down and hang out sometimes or some some days they have supported me in ways my friends never could. Try not to make best friends. The best friends here are fake. Also, which brings me to a very important point, being do not trust anybody. You'll be like, ये बंदी कितनी अच्छी है, ओ ये मेरे गांव से है, ओ ये मेरी दिल की बहुत सच्ची है, ये तो मेरे लिए सब कुछ कर देगी, मैं इसके लिए कुछ भी कर सकती हूँ, ये मेरा एक ही प्यार है. नहीं है, कोई भी तुम्हारा प्यार नहीं है, कोई भी तुम्हारा बहुत अच्छा घनिष्ठ दोस्त यहाँ पर नहीं है. योर फ्रेंड माइट बी स्टीलिंग मनी फ्रॉम यू and you won't even know it. Even if you know it, you won't have anything to prove it, and when you have things to prove it, people won't believe you. So you will end up losing everything. You will end up losing your money, you will end up losing your friends, you will end up losing your self-confidence. You will question yourself daily that what did I do wrong to get such friends? What did I do wrong to get friends who do not even know the difference between right and wrong? So people here won't always be logical and rational. And this is what you need to accept. So trust nobody. Keep your money away from yourself. Don't keep cash only with you. Keep your phone. Do not tell anybody your password. People are really bad and you will eventually realize that. Okay, so that was the social aspect of it. Make acquaintances. Don't make so many friends. Just enjoy your life. इतना नहीं सोचने का कुछ भी ज़्यादा. Just go with the flow. जो तुम्हारे पास आ रहा है उनके पास जाओ, जो तुम्हारे लिए कुछ भी कर रहा है उनके लिए चीज़ें करो. Just make sure that your every effort is reciprocated. Don't do just things freely. Like, do not be so free for everyone. Do not let anybody take you for granted. Now, next part is personal life. So this college life is a really nice time for you to grow personally. I decided कि मैं हर एक साल में I will learn one new skill. So in first year, because बहुत chaos था, I did not understand what to do, how to do, and everything was just messed up. But in first year, I read a bit of Bhagavad Gita, which I actually decided that I will read Bhagavad Gita. So मैंने थोड़ी सी ही पढ़ी, थोड़ी सी स्टार्ट की, जितनी स्टार्ट की somehow 10-15 पेज जितना भी पढ़ पाई थी उतना मैंने पढ़ाई की थी. फर्स्ट ईयर में what I remember is I participated in my fest and उसमें I got really nice exposure of marketing. We worked for an NGO, Sati Packs, and though it was really crazy experience and shitty experience, but eventually I got to know how to sell things and how to pitch actually to people. So yeah, that is what, if I can tell, I learned in first year. Second year mein I learned embroidery from a really dearest friend of mine, and also editing because I worked for the social media team in the college fest. In the third year, I learned content creation, what exactly I am doing right now. And I'm also working with NGOs and other companies like Internshala and Physicswala. So I am also on and off freelancing with them. And then I am also right now working on Aapka Sahara, which is a really nice initiative. So you can also keep on trying. Make your LinkedIn ID, make your Internshala ID, make sure that you have everything updated on your LinkedIn ID, and take internships from Internshala. Make your hobbies your star mark on your CV. So even if you want, if you know content creation, if you know marketing, if you know HRship, if you know photography, if you know any hobby that you can actually make side hustle to, do it. It is really fun. I started really late. I started in third year when I got time and I got space to do it. You can start in first year and it will really enhance your CV and it will really boost up your confidence and it will really help you to grow personally. And then next and the last part that I will tell you is regret nothing. Do nothing that makes you regret later on, like wasting your time, getting influenced by bad people, getting into bad company. You will never regret doing good for yourself, choosing yourself, and improving yourself, but you will always regret doing harm to yourself, choosing bad lifestyle. You will not regret working on yourself. If you feel like working on yourself is a waste of time, let it feel like that in the beginning. It might feel like it in the beginning because somehow we are made like if we do anything apart from studies, it is a waste of time. But if that thing is going to make you grow personally and socially or academically, just do it. Do not wait for anybody's approval. Do not wait for anything. Just do it. Nike, just do it. Anyways, so yeah, keep on growing, keep on growing, and all the best for your first year. I am always here to help you. You can approach me personally in the college, and you can also DM me or comment your questions to me. So yeah, like, share and subscribe or whatever they say, and I will see you in the next video.